Okay, so it's got two wheels, it's electric, and you stand on it. Can only mean one thing. It's electric scooter time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the kitchen. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. As you can see, I've got another e-scooter today. This has kindly been lent to me by the guys at EcoMove, who are based in Bristol. They've got a shop there, so go and check them out if you're ever in the area or nearby. One of the cool things is they've got a sort of indoor test track out the back of the shop where you can go and try these out, as well as the electric bikes they sell. So you can try before you buy and get a feeling of what it's like to ride an e-scooter in a safe environment. So definitely go and check that out. I've put the link in the description below, as well as a nice discount code for you if you fancy buying one of these, which is the Ezee Plus, or its sort of lesser equivalent, the Ezee Pro. I shall tell you the differences in a bit. It's quite simple. So let me tell you a little bit about this. This is the Ezee Plus, which is a sort of top of the range scooter. It's very well made. I really like it. I think this could be a real contender for the Xiaomi M365 Pro. There's some differences in the two, obviously, but I really like this. It's a very well made, solid scooter. You know, from the quick initial look over that I've done, it's pretty solid and well made. I really like it. Let me tell you more about it. It's got a claimed range of 28 miles using a 350 watt motor in the front. Now the Ezee Pro has a 250 watt motor, so this is the better one. It's got a 10-inch pneumatic tyres. Now I know some people don't like pneumatic tyres because they're easy to puncture. However, you can get obviously stuff to put in them to try and prevent punctures. But this scooter doesn't have suspension, so what those tyres do is it sort of gives you an element of cushioning as you're riding along, and the fact they're 10-inch I think is a real bonus for comfort of ride. But we'll have a talk about that when we take it out for a spin. The top speed on this is 15.5 miles an hour. That's the limit, the legal limit, so that's fine, you know it does it. The weight of it is 15 kilograms, so it's not the lightest scooter in the world, but it's not the heaviest either. It's got a 10 amp hour battery up here in the stem, but the really cool thing about that is it is removable. The Pro version has a smaller battery which actually slides down inside the stem as well, also removable. Now the cool thing about this is, say you work in an office, live in a flat, whatever, you can lock up the frame of the scooter, the main scooter downstairs, and just take this upstairs and charge it. It saves lugging the whole thing up and down the stairs in the lift, trying to stuff this under your desk during the day when you want to charge it. Just take this out and charge it. Nice and easy. You can obviously also buy second batteries, which aren't surprisingly that expensive. When they told me how much these actually cost, I was pretty amazed. They do a nice bag so you can strap one on your back and carry it about while you go on a long ride and then swap them over halfway through. The other advantage is, as it's up in the stem, it helps with the waterproofing. I've been told that this will withstand a garden hose for 10 minutes. I'm not going to do that, obviously, but I think what conclusion we can draw from that is the English weather is going to be absolutely fine for it. British weather, it's going to be absolutely fine. It's not going to damage it, and I'd be actually really happy riding this in the rain as a result of that. It's well made and solid. I've got no doubts about it. You've got no electrics in the deck, which will get affected by rain, so that's cool. We've got disc brakes at the rear, controlled by the handle up here, like a bike. I like that as opposed to the sort of electric sort of button, but yeah, that's just my preference. Anyway, we have the motor at the front here, but it also has the electric regenerative braking, so when you slow down it will slightly generate a bit of charge. Nice locking system here for the stem. Just pop that down, and then the whole thing clips into the rear fender. That makes it easy to carry. Look at that. And it's very easy just to push down the fender, pop that back up, lock it in place, and away you go. Now, because the battery is at the front, along with the motor, the weight is all sort of front heavy, but you know, we'll see how that goes when we're riding. But of course, when you're carrying it, it just means the weight is actually in the stem, so it's actually kind of centrally placed. But yeah, this retails for £589. So it's not, it's not going to really break the bank. And say it will be a contender against the Xiaomis of this world. So I shall tell you how it goes when we take it for a ride, and point out some of the other features such as display, lights, etc. So let's take it for a ride. Hello, it's a really sunny day, which is good. So let's have a closer look around the scooter and I'll point out a few bits and pieces to you. So here we are, got the LCD display. So unfortunately it's in kilometers an hour. I'll have to investigate if that could be changed. You've got 3 riding modes: normal or eco, then normal, you see the little D pop up there, and then sport. So a single press on this button here will change that. There's your power button. Double tap on this button here will turn on the LED light at the front, and also your light at the back. Not sure if you can see that if it's on, but it is on. And if you press the brake handle, it will flash. So there's a closer look at the disc brakes at the back for you, and those lovely 10-inch wheels. Got the side stand, the motor at the front, there's the solid locking mechanism, and of course the battery there, which is removable. So we got our sort of standard handlebar there, or handle for the brakes, a bell, of course. Minimal branding, which I love, because not everyone wants a massive white sticker on their scooter. Just a bit more down there. See, all the cables are inside the tubing, which is cool. So yeah, it really is a funky piece of kit. You've also got a little hook to hang your curry on when you're on your way home, but that obviously hooks into the rear fender just there for when you want to carry it around. So let's have a little zoom around. Oh, first things first, helmet. Nice. No, I'm looking really good, but you got to safety first. Okay, let's go. It's a good ride, this. It's those tyres, the 10-inch tyres, make for a nice smooth ride. Very smooth. Yeah, first impressions, this is really good. It's a bit slippery today, so I've got to take it a little bit easy. That speed's in kilometers an hour, so getting up to full speed. Ooh, there it is, full speed now. It's tricky riding this with one hand, but I'm managing. So we'll just go around here again. It's good. Bit of regen on the brakes, and off we go. So first impressions of that are, it's very, very comfy, nice, easy to ride. Those tyres are very good, I like that. Yeah, impressed. Right, so hopefully that gave you a good look at the Ezee Plus. I've been well impressed with it actually. I think it's a real competitor to the Xiaomi M365 Pro. It's a very solid, well-made scooter, and it's actually cheaper than the Xiaomi as well. So, as I said, if you're looking for something in that price range, then certainly get onto the EcoMove website, link in the description, as well as your a discount code, and check it out. Or if you're even in Bristol, go into the shop and try one out. I really love the removable battery. I think that's awesome. A good selling point for that. It just makes life a hell of a lot easier. The waterproofing as well is something that the M365 Pro doesn't have. I would have far greater confidence riding the Ezee Plus than I would the Xiaomi. You know, you get caught in a rain shower, which is highly likely in the UK. You want to be sure that your scooter's not going to get frazzled. So that's a big plus. And those wheels, they make a real difference actually. When I was out making the videos, some guy actually wanted to go, so he had a spin on it and he was saying how smooth the ride is. I have to agree with him. Those wheels really make it really quite smooth. They absorb the bumps in the road, and yeah, just makes for a pleasant experience. One thing I would like to see changed is the display for the speed, because it's only in kilometers an hour and I couldn't work out how to put it in miles per hour. I mean, it's not a big thing. It's not a deal breaker. You just easily work out the conversion, or just know it. But yeah, that's the only thing I'll change. Apart from that, it's bang on. It's really good. Good value for money, and yeah, certainly worth a look. Anyway, so hopefully that gives you a flavour of the scooter and the first impressions. Let's see how it checks out on the hill climb and also on a range test. So they're going to be coming up in future videos. So I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out EcoMove. And yeah, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.